What is going on with this? Are we back? Right, can anyone hear me? Hit 1 if you can hear us. As we're just setting up again. So hopefully we can get a nice 1. And when I come back to the stream, you'll be able to hear. Okay, we've got 1s, we're good. So I'm just setting back up a little bit. So 2 seconds. And I've got to try and get me screen sharing again because it's not wanting to do it at the moment. I don't know what happened with it. Now, I've got one theory that I know what's going on with my streams, but I'm just not 100% sure. Now, I think it's got something to do when I multi-stream to Twitch at the same time. So that could potentially be the issue. So bear with me a second and I'll try and get this loaded back up. But as long as you can all hear me now, then we're all good. And fingers crossed I can get this back on, but that seems to be the issue. Not sure why. I like it, Kimmo. Kimmo always brings the banter. Have you anyone noticed? Always brings the banter. And there we go. I think we're back. Yeah, Dan, so the only reason I pit for tyres early is a little bit like F1 Clash with servicing when you think about it. So if you pit later on, you've used more of your tyres, which means the length of time to pit takes longer. Whereas what I'm thinking is if you pit earlier, take the small impact on the tyres, and then you haven't got to pit longer for later. That's my thinking. Obviously, that could be wrong, but that is just the way I initially picked up this game. So that's just what I'm thinking. Boost to lap 4, then pit for tyres and fuel. I mean, I'm sure we're going to find our way through this. Let me just actually delete the Discord one and get a new link for this one. Because obviously everyone won't be able to use the old one. So 2 seconds. Just want to paste that in and edit that one. Okay, cool. Right, so I think, let me know if it does crash again and I'll see, but I think the problem is when I multi-stream, and I'll have to check that out. If it crashes this time, then we know it's not to do with multi-stream, as we get Big Jeff or Geoff. I think Kamegi and Dan are the pros around here. You should start a YouTube account. Qualifying +2. I ain't going to use him yet. No point. So the cars, everything's just a bit chunky with this. Yeah, well, give it a go, Dan. I mean, always. I'm happy to take absolutely ideas. It's just something to chill with this game. Barely noticeable. Okay, okay. So basically take the quick pit stops first and then chuck on to the race. Let's see. Let's see. So what we'll do is we'll go, if it's a 7-lap race, pit for lap 2. Do a 2-3-2 then. Or we're saying damn. Avalanche, evening. How are you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Chris hasn't played this game. I know I've seen that a minute ago. Yeah, well, this is the thing. I've got to learn at the moment how much the impacts are on these stats. So, like, is it best to take fuel? Is it best to take... Well, I don't know. I don't know what the other stats are. I can't remember. Best Q drivers is total points of O, D, T, and F stats, not Q stats. I mean, there's so much to learn. You are going to watch us get beat heavily on this. So I don't like pushing straight away because I think we can't go anywhere. We are literally stuck. We've got a 9-lap race down. Come on, what's your tactic for this? Yeah, so it might, what they've probably done is they've probably used a very basic F1 Clash template. And then what they've done is they've gone and obviously upgraded it to this version. That's what seems to be the change. Because we're on lap 3, so we're going to push. And we're going to just refuel. We're not going to take tyres in. Rival's well ahead. And we're both in. Only pit for fuel lap 3. So I don't need to pit for push first lap after pit. This is all new. Yeah, see, I didn't play at this point, I don't think. And look, the Rivals took a quicker pit stop. This is the bit that I don't get. Like, how do I get my driver to take another line? Obviously, they never seem to do it for me. So we're just going to keep pushing. There's the Rival. We're just getting ahead of the Rival. And look at that. See, that guy's, our driver's gone all the way around the outside. Nicely done. And then what we're going to do is take fuel next lap. John needs to slow down a bit. John's getting a bit excited. Let's go there. And let's go there. Very similar to F1 Clash. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot to learn. A lot to learn. Let's see if I can absolutely throw this the wrong way. Yeah, all recovered, Avalanche, thankfully, mate. Thank you. So we're going to push now. And then we'll just cut back down. We'll just micromanage it. There's everyone in the pits. We're going to get ahead of them. We're going to get into P6. I mean, this could be great. Yeah, I've seen it run out. It's interesting. We should be good on fuel, though. 1.3. I imagine it's about 1.6 of a full fast lap in NASCAR. So we're in P1. I mean, where's John going? How's John got that far back down the field? Swiping is available. Okay. Wow. Uh-oh. Running out of fuel. We're fine. We got the win. Didn't even... That was over in a flash. I mean, if you want a game where you can quickly get through races, I mean, we've probably found one. That's quite quick. That's literally very quick, that feels. We've got a Platinum crate, Series 2. And did someone say, Kamegi, did you say that the resets... Ah, yes, League finishes in 11 hours and 37 minutes. So, interesting. Queue up for auto unlock. Oh, that's a bit better. You know what? I'll open this. I've not got many not got many diamonds, but I'm gonna open it anyway because laps get longer on the higher series. All right, okay. Jesus Christ, man! How's he gonna get me NASCAR? I'm. Oh God, he's goated. How? Oh, now we got some good stuff. Oh look, anybody want some Vector? Oh dear. Why is that stuck? Is that frozen? Have I found? Oh no, I meant to start it. Here we go. We got some few upgrades to do now, and my slots are unlocked. I can't actually do anything with that, so I've bugged it already. Yeah, maybe next season they'll get the proper names then. But all right, let's upgrade because we've got a lot to upgrade here. Here we go. We're going to get ready for the GP and tomorrow when we can qualify. Let's go. All right, car's getting better. What else are we unlocked? We got a rear wing, didn't we? Here we go. Oh, look at that. Hello. Stick that in F1 Clash. Right, so these are looking good. Drivers, Big Bran. Oh, he looks all right. His qualifying looks decent. I mean, is he called Big Bran? Oh no, Burt Bran. They missed a trick there, I'm telling you. Highest ODF. What, so qualifying doesn't really matter? Are we saying? I mean, this guy can't defend. How can he overtake that well, but not defend that well? Qualifying seems to be irrelevant. Okay. Would you use this guy? If you had to pick this guy, would you be using him in my current position? That is what I would be interested to know. Never use him. He's still good. So he's a bit of mixed. A bit of mixed of what we do. Tyre management, shocking. I mean, let's try it, shall we? Let's go. Let's go him on here. Burt Bran. Go on, son. Oh, we got this guy as well. Hold on, we can upgrade this guy a few times. It is very much F1 Clash. Like, that there is literally F1 Clash. I mean, most of it is F1 Clash. But still, you get what I'm saying. It has... The initial feel is... I mean, I've bugged it, if I'm honest, so I'm going to have to close the game and reopen it. I've already encountered a bug. Yeah, I think it definitely does, Kamegi. Oh, I've got the wrong blooming game up now. Has anybody reloaded the wrong game yet and they see Hutch and they go, oh no, I'm on the wrong game. Ah, Jesus. What we got here? Right, okay. Okay, I think... Yes, Obi, we made the mistake. Obi, that is a couple's wallpaper. I haven't seen it, if I'm honest, Avalanche. Let me go and have a look on my other phone. I'll just load the game up, see the Hutch thing, and think, oh, here we go. It's we're on this go. 425 team score. Wonder what this is built off. I wonder what percentage matchmaking. That'll be interesting to see what this game runs. We got in the pit pass some Warden, Thunderclap, Deadfast, Taurus, Jim. Ode's alright, but not a lot else in there really, is there? If 7 lap races, 2 laps do whatever you want, pit 2 lap only for fuel, then boost till lap 4. Pit lap 2. Lap 2 only for fuel, boost till lap 4. Pit lap 4 for fuel and tyres, and then go for lap 3 normal driving. Okay, so 4 laps of pushing basically, followed by, so 4-3. Right, okay. We're going to try this with Dan, and if it doesn't work, we know who to blame. Oh, Burt Bran weighed him down a little bit. He's down at the back in P18. Green flag. What we got here? Quite a long lap. Yeah, it's not... I wouldn't say it's the best. I hadn't really looked at Avalanche, if I'm honest, but... Where are we at the minute? This is where... Oh, now we go to the outside. Oh, now we get the car in front. Jesus. Alright, we go around the outside here. Here we go. We're making moves. And then what we'll do is we'll pit like we said. What we want to go, fuel only. Where's Bertie Brown? Here he is. Look at this. Go on, big man. Fly in. So this is, we're going on Dan's strategy. Dan, if this is good, it'll be in a YouTube video in no time. 2, 2, 2, 1. Push every clean air. Interesting. This is interesting. This is what I love. People have got to learn the strategies. They've got to learn the meta. So what we're doing, we're going to do the same as what Dan says now. We're going to literally push for 4 laps all together, which in theory will look like we're absolutely hammering. Then we can literally just... I mean, this makes it look a lot easier. I mean, Dan, I think you're goated on this one, mate. Start at lap 4, so what we're going to do is go fuel and tyres then, like you said. Oh my god. Jesus, that is a different level. What about 9 lap, Dan? We have to write that down. There you go, folks, if you are watching. 7 lap race, 2-2-3. Yeah, works an absolute treat. 3-3-3. There you go, we are in. We're going to lose positions. Obviously, we're going to go back. Yeah, that's what I mean. Fuel, because don't you have about 2.5 laps of fuel at that point? So big Dav on his name's coming back out. We're obviously normal driving now as well. Look at fuel. Yeah, I'm going to look at fuel. I'm going to just conserve a little bit. Because we're in the queue of cars here. We've got a bit of momentum. Everyone's breaking down in front of us. Everyone now comes in. We've got just about 2 laps. Big Brown hasn't. Malcolm, welcome. Edits, welcome. Kamegi, it sounds like you're playing a Football Manager game. We're going to play a 4-3-2 from the back. Are these going to pit in front of us? Absolutely going to pit in front of us. Got spare fuel, he's telling me. Yeah, Dan, I'm just trying to get a bit of fuel because I'm on 1.5 now, which is better. But Big Brown is only on 1, and he's got literally a lap. So I'm just trying to draw back a little bit. We're obviously in the lead. We're doing a 1-2. That's what we need, 1-2. And we'll just boost back up. We've got a big gap. Rivals coming. We're going to take a victory. Nice and easy that, actually. On this 7 lap stint. Normal speed with lap 0.9. Okay, cool. And across the line. That was easy. Avalanche, we are not talking about the football. No chance. Yeah, I did think, in theory, you could just keep boosting the whole time as long as you've got tyres. Goat strategy. Do you actually get a safety car on this game? What's it? It's not called a safety car, though, is it? It's called... I can't remember. I don't know what the actual... No, Avalanche. No. What? Is it a pace car? Yes, Obi got it as well with me. We got it at the same time, Obi. Yes, pace car. TMD, welcome. Welcome to your next level fun. Just trying out some NASCAR Manager. Bit of difference. For a change. We're at Richmond Sausages for this race. Here we go. What we got this time? I mean, we're going to have to get... If this... I do wonder if they're going to bring out normal tracks. Right, what we got? 3-3-3, fuel only. What, no tyre push? Jesus, you guys have been learning heavy. We haven't got loads of fuel though. I can't really push that much, can I? Push out lap till pit exit, then normal. Dan, I ain't got a clue, mate. I don't know. I'm in Series 2 though. I mean, I do like the cars. I do think the cars look pretty solid. We've got to remember it's a mobile game as well. I think they look pretty cool. It's because it's a small lap. Right, we're going to pit for fuel. Pit for fuel. Here we go. Come on, Big Brown. I'm going to call him Big Brown. I think it suits him. And he say push out lap till pit exit, then normal. I mean, are you counting this as the pit exit here? TMD, I think it takes some getting used to. I think a lot of people are saying it's very F1 Clash 2019. So that's obviously interesting. I've never played it, so obviously that's different. But I think it is basically feels all the template, or the what, I can't think what they call it. It is like F1 lap as. I don't know what I'm doing now. Hold on. Fuel. Fuel. Got it. I got it just. I'm not Malcolm. I'm going to have to create one. I don't know how much I was going to play this game. That was the thing. I was quite unsure. How am I going to play F1 Manager, F1 Clash, and this at the same time on 2 accounts? Nah. Don't think I got it in me. Where are we now? This rival's going to, though he's not going to beat us, we're going to absolutely cruise round. See, I only remember F1 Clash when it was real drivers. I've never known. Jesus! Where's he come from? Right, come on, Big Brown. Big Brown. Here he comes. I forgot to change the race screen, but Big Brown is coming. Big Brown! By the way, guys, this is called Burt Brown, but I feel like he deserves Big Brown. Because Big Brown is Big Brown. No, TMD, they're just bots. Right, I should be able, I can queue that up. I think. Remove from queue, open queue. Alright, I got that. Okay. Tournament 6. What's this on about? Tournament. Okay, alright. Edits, welcome. Edits, we can hear you. Well, we can't hear you because you don't have a mic, but we can see you. Yeah, so as you can see, TMD, everything's got the same template as F1 Clash. Obviously, drivers, my favourite so far, Big Brown. Yeah, so the drivers are just genuine drivers, like AI drivers. They're not anything like Jimmy Johnson or anyone like that. Cars are pretty much the same. They've got similar parts, like that one you might recognise in F1 Clash. But so there's quite a lot of, I don't want to say cut and paste because they're obviously different, but they've built it on the same foundations and they've just Americanised it. Now they've got cans instead of bottles. So obviously that's another change. They've got the same watch adverts and everything. They've got a pit pass in there, and it's just called the NASCAR pass. Clubs they haven't unlocked, and there's a lot of crates in there as well. So, well, yeah, Dan, that's probably the word we were looking for. It is like a Americanized reskin of F1 Clash, but for NASCAR. I mean, I think it's one of these games that's going to grow on you. I think, remember, it's early stages. Edits, we can hear you. All good. Yeah, so I think it's going to grow on us. Obviously, it can only get better. I think it's alright. I do think it is alright. And they've got events like GPs, yep. So, I'm interested to see what the matchmaking is. RML, welcome along. It's nice to see so many of you coming and checking out a bit of this NASCAR stuff. Obviously, a brand new game this week released to Global by Hutch. That's what I mean, especially for the new season, TMD. If you're going to start playing this game, you've got to take into account that when the F1 Clash season comes out, you're going to have to manage both of them. But I tell you what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to make a club. So if you want to join our NASCAR club, this sounds so weird to say, then we need to get you on board. Now this looks like a real player. Let's see if he can beat Dan's strategy. I'm going to go 2 full laps, and then a free lap. Yeah, exactly. You can do GP. I might live stream GP qualifying. Look at this. Look, this is what I don't get. That car has just gone all the way through the inside without pushing. That's what I don't sometimes like. What we got? And so we're going to pit this lap. So we're going to do fuel. Big Bran can't get through the field. He ain't got a big enough space. Malcolm, I haven't. I'm going to create one tomorrow. I need to get promoted first. When do you take tyres on this, Dan? Last lap? Do split to... Oh, Kamegi, I ain't got enough time for that. Yeah, TMD. So you can take the higher lap, you can take the higher ground and come down and be faster, but your car, you cannot control the movement of your car. So your car will go where the computer wants to put your car. Pit for tyres lap 4. So yeah, you can't change where your car goes. That's what I think is the one thing I found really frustrating. Like then, I was pushing on the outside, the guy just cruised up and chilled and overtook everyone. So yeah, that's the one thing I don't understand. I'd like there to be a little cursor to say I can move left or right, but that might get a bit chaotic. So we're going to then pit for fuel and tyres. Big Bran coming through. Come on, Big Bran. Big Bran's into P2. P2, let's go, Big Bran. Right, we got it. Lap 4 pits. It's quite nice. You can't double stack TMD because each driver has got his own grid position, like his grid pit box. And we've got fuel on this game, which means I can now run out of fuel, whereas I have learnt myself in the past not to. So both cars are in. A bit of a gap at the minute. Go back to medium. Big Brown is a beast, I'm telling you. Kamegi, I probably should learn to split, but I mean, I tell you what, Dav, I can't remember his name, I think it's Dave, at the end, has got good fuel compared to Big Bran. I think Big Bran needs to do a 2-2-1. 2-2-2-1. Otherwise, we're going to run out of fuel. Try and conserve a little bit. Come on, Big Dav. We've got Dav and Bro on the move. So I probably won't make many videos of these. What I'll probably do is I'll probably just do a stream or so here and there. P6, P7. Oh, well, big Bro's slowing down. It is, Dan, it is. Man's taking the extra weight on this. Right, come on. Oh, we've got a lap of fuel left. Well, you said about 0.9. We're at about 0.9, but we're slowing down. Oh, we haven't started the final lap yet, have we? Now we've started the final lap. You should push lap 5 and 6 and do it. Oh, I could try a 2-2-2-2-2-2-2-2-2-2-2-2-1. Yes, might try that because you're only doing a 1.4 second pit stop. You're not exactly, and you're missing out the corner. So, well, we are clear. That was a nice and easy one. So we need to do a 3-3-3. You need to do a 2-2-2-1. But probably on the front driver, if you qualify well, is probably the way I'm listening to that. Oh, I'm going to run out of fuel. Oh, just survived. Just survived it. Thomas Shaw, welcome along. Welcome to NASCAR Manager. I think that's a gold crate, I think. It is. Let's just spend some bucks, shall we? See, I think then, okay, Dan, what about if you got a 7-lap race and you start at the back, what about a 1-2-2-2? Undercut for the field, clear air every single lap. That's got to work. You would always be in clear air because the AI would pit. Or they go lap 3. Bit Big Elijah Jones. Billy Davis getting some upgrades. Millennium. And Hercules, aka Verdict, Vector, whichever one it is. Let's upgrade. We've actually got quite a lot to upgrade, I think, looking at some of the parts below. We'll upgrade them anyway because it's relatively low cost. It's only 21 coins and you earn a decent amount per race. Inferno can upgrade. So what do you actually earn a race here? Because we seem to be upgrading a lot. So you earn 800 a race, so that's not actually bad. What do you earn in the max one? Jeez, 500 grand. Stuff's going to get expensive very quick. Alright. We are nearly in Series 3. We are nearly in Junior. But, hold on. Okay. Oh, what's that button do? Is that in the queue? What I don't like is it doesn't necessarily scream out that it's opening the crate. Like that second one, I didn't really know then until it said queue. It's not as clear. NASCAR Cup Series. So if we win this race, we're on a bit of a win streak. If we win this race, we'll be into Series 3. Now I wonder what Hutch have done with the GP groups this season on this game. Will it be your flag count? Do you need to stay low? Does anybody remember if they played F1 Clash at the start of its reign? How did it used to do the GP groupings? Was it on score? I generally don't know how they initially started it. P6. Well, I think we've outdone this division now. We're going to get Big Brand. He's going to get into the top 5 again. I haven't used any cans yet. I imagine the cans help quite a bit. I don't know obviously what the best ones are yet. But at the moment, Dan's strategies work, and Kamegi's strategies, to be fair, seem to be working quite nicely. So we need to push for 2 laps here. Just change fuel, push for another 2 laps, and then we should be able to pit and cruise. P6. See, that's what I don't get. Like, that car goes on the inside line, and he absolutely flies through, even though we're pushing. But we can't pick. Like, the AI move left and right. We can't pick that line. Look, there again, look. There you go. All of them coming through the inside. I can't do anything. That's what annoys me a little bit about it. That's what I couldn't understand earlier on. As we go on to lap 2. Now, I mean, whether or not they do so... I mean, servicing's got killed on this. We're going to have to... Oh, I can't quickly pit now, can I? Or I can. Alright, laggy. Big Bran is getting his elbows out. Here comes Big Bran. Round the outside. And he's going to come into pit. Here we go. Straight in. Davenbroke. Into the pit. Alright, my chat froze, so I couldn't see anything. Yeah, Dan, I say, yeah, 1-2-2 might not help too much then. JK, this is NASCAR Manager. We are trying something different. It's just been released this week. Yeah, we're seeing what it's about. Bit of fun. And we're going to go past everyone here. So what you say, lap 4, we're going to do tyres and fuel, right? Yes, right. Big Bran, here he goes. JK, if you didn't need another excuse for it, just give it a go just for the crack. Yeah, so it might be flags. First to lap, don't push. Save tyre to push. More tyre potential with faster join clean air push. Okay, got you. First lap. Yeah, first lap you don't tend to make too much ground, do you? Because you're stuck behind everybody else. Makes sense. Thoughts so far. I think knowing more about it, Dan, I'm probably starting to enjoy it a little bit more. F1 Clash I have a personal more link to because I've followed it my whole life. I do like NASCAR, but it's whether or not they keep this. I need to look after fuel. Damn it. Forgot. Let's do the 2-2-2-1. So yeah, I don't know how long I can race round a circle for on my evenings, but I'm not necessarily bored at the moment with it, is what I would say. Literally, I'll go to bed later on, and I'll just go, meow, meow, meow. But that's the thing with F1 Clash, where you've got different tracks. There's a lot more to work out, and you've obviously got the fascination of playing Spa, Monza. Whereas I don't know if these are real tracks. I'm not sure. So we don't need to push. Dav ain't got too much fuel, and we're coming out 2-2-2-1. Works very nicely. That was nice and easy. E and B, welcome along. JK, it is around. Dan, can everyone join events tomorrow? I'm assuming. So Dav's gonna win. Go on, Dav. Big Bran. Rami on hotel Wi-Fi. Haven't seen you for a while. Glad you've managed to sort your Wi-Fi out, mate. He's back. I tell you what, it'll make the strategy guides easy. You want to conserve nowhere. Welcome, Rami. Yeah, I think 2-2-1 on Big Brown seems pretty good. Do I want a legendary crate? I'll pass, thanks. So they're named. I wonder if these are real. Richmond Raceway, California Speedway. I mean, do they not change Michigan? Oh, okay, so they're the circuits. Alright, I got you. But have they got... Oh, they have got... Did I just see Daytona in here? Yeah, so if they've got... Looks like they are real tracks. No, that's fair enough, Rami. Yeah, we're just trying out. We're still playing F1 Clash, playing a lot of F1 Manager at the moment. And obviously NASCAR Manager got released a couple of days ago. Has got Daytona. Okay. Tracks are licensed. Alright, fair play. Interesting. So, I mean, you would hope then that NASCAR is going to move... NASCAR Manager is going to move into real drivers at some point. Now, I don't know what is the difference in views versus NASCAR. So NASCAR is mainly... Yeah, so NASCAR averages around 3 million viewers a race, according to Google, whereas F1 gets around 70 million a race. Dan, good luck with your studies. Appreciate you hanging out. We've got 6 laps now, Dan. What do we do? I'm going to do the 2-2-2. And that is what we're going to do. Tyres on the last stint. Right, come on. I can't see what you said, Kimmo. It's got a heart next to it. Kimmy in NASCAR, is that what you said? Right, we're going to go. Different speedway this time. Quite a big speedway. We're just going to... See, we don't have to push, look, too much. Everyone just banging around. Tyre on the first stop. Oh, and then don't tyre for the next ones. Okay, got you. We're going to push. Inside line. Big Bran's running out of fuel already. Poor Big Bran. Let's get them on. Evening, Keith. Welcome. Welcome to your new... Oh, for God's sake, sorry guys. There you go, that's a bit better. Welcome, Keith. Just chilling on some new NASCAR Manager game from Hutch. Pretty... I'm going to say it's pretty solid foundations for the game. And we're coming in. No double stacking anymore, so if you are one that double stacks a lot, not anymore. Rival looks like they've not taken tyres, they've just taken fuel. On exit, push to catch the train, cool. And then slow, I imagine. And then last 2 laps, full push. Is what I expect. Yeah, exactly, Ian. That was my thoughts. That is why NASCAR outside of America is probably not as watched as much compared to the likes of Formula 1. Absolutely nothing, JK. We're just trying something different. There's not a lot I can stream on F1 Clash on a Wednesday. I've got my own qualifying to do, but there's not that much to stream. Where are we at the minute? Rivals in P12, but we're surely going to have a quicker pit stop here. Uh-oh. Servicing is going to be an issue. I mean, I haven't seen the liveries. I haven't unlocked it. Right, take fuel. You can't really push lap either. Okay, cool. But yeah, I mean, I like the cars. I mean, I think they've done good stuff on the cars. They actually look decent. But it can only get better as a game. That is for sure. So we should get a quick pit stop here compared to the rival. And we... Right, okay. Sorry, Rami. I'm a bit underwhelmed with the F1 liveries this season, if I'm honest. I think... I don't like the so much carbon. I think Ferrari's definitely up there as my favourite. I actually like the Red Bull Cash App Toro Rosso type one. I know it's not called Toro Rosso anymore. Mercedes is different. Obviously, they've gone with a silver nose. But I think my favourite one's probably Ferrari. Being a bit biased, I know I'm in a Red Bull cap, but that's what I'd probably say. Right, we're going to push. Oh, we might be able to push a fair bit on this lap, actually. See, the cars are three wide. E and B, not that I'm aware of. How do we get through here? We're going to take inside line. That's surely going to help us. Or not. I mean, Bobby, big brands, well back. I think we've lost this one, folks. Come on. Come on. No. Rubbish. Yeah, there's a lot of carbon fibre this time round. We don't win this one, unfortunately. I mean, we actually drew level and they had a higher team score. I'll take that. You're going to make me rage. I'm going to buy crates. Rah. Yeah, I think eventually, though, I haven't seen what Hutch have put, but I imagine in long term there'll be proper drivers and everything in this game. I don't imagine they've created a game like this without... I mean, let's be honest, remember, it's called It's called NASCAR Manager. So they must be able to bring something like that in. Akash, welcome along. I'm going to get you so confused with these names all the time. Right, I've queued that up. Remember, it's called F1. I know. It's not going to get it. What's in the shop? Obviously, they've got the shop exactly the same layout. What's in the help and support? What does it give us? Obviously, it's the same as F1 Clash when it's got the FAQs. I want to see if there's anything about what are the leagues, done that. General game information. I wanted to see So overtaking and defending stats is normal. Power and grip will play a significant role, with power being a factor on the straights, grip and aero through the turns. Unpredictability has been retained to make the overall experience as realistic as possible. Okay. So that's interesting. Is there anything else that's going to help us in here? Not that I know of. Race weekends. Past troubleshooting privacy. Okay. Rami, no worries. Look after yourself. Afternoon, Tim. Yeah, so one thing if you are just joining. So GP events like we have in F1 Clash, we get 4 races on a Wednesday, Thursday or Friday. And then we get 10 races in opening round and 10 races in final round. But it's different on NASCAR Manager because we have 4 races on qualifying. You've got 7 in opening round and we've got 10 in final round. So bit of a change from the normal. We've still got J70 as the template. And prizes are crates, cans and coins. But you've got to be Junior 1 in the weekly league. And obviously no one potentially going to be in Challenger. Could you be in Challenger? No, unless you started yesterday or Monday, that is probably. So, we are currently in Rookie. And we're doing alright for now. They do have a Discord channel. It is exactly the same creation of F1. I'll try and find it out for you. I have joined it. So, let's get a duel. CC, you're welcome. Yes, League 24 hours. I don't know if that will change. Let me go on to my Hutch Discord, see if they've given us any information about if it will change back to weekly. Just trying to have a look, folks. Give me a second. No, can't see anything shared. So, not at the moment. Yeah, first time for a lot of people, this NASCAR Manager. We've got cans that give us a lot of interesting stuff. Fuel, tyres, service, acceleration, and power, whichever they want to call it. To be fair, Craig, I was going to comment earlier and say in the Discord and say, does anybody need a tow for GP? That was going to be the plan. Right, so Big Bran. Can we get Big Bran through? He's in P19. Good little qualifying here, actually. P13 and P19. Yeah, Akash, basically, go around a circle as fast as you can, and you'll be on to a winner. Trust. Right, everyone's starting to move, so let's move ourselves. See if we can get Big Dav and Big Bran through. So let's go refuel. Let's go refuel. Why are we going so slow? Look at this. Everyone's going around the outside. Look at the lines. This is what I mean. You get stuck in a line, you can't do anything. You can't move left or right to get out of the line. And look, here comes Big Bran. Christian, welcome. So yeah, it's very much luck on when your cars do the certain line, is what I'd say. As we get Big Dave and Big Bran in. Sub 1.4 second pit stops. For the fun. We're back out again. See if we can catch them up. Someone's broke down. Someone's had a crash. I ain't witnessed a crash on here before. We got a safety. We got what? Caution. Where's Big Brown going? That's come at the wrong time, isn't it? I should pit, but I can't bother. I want to see what happens here. Our first pace car. Christian, it's okay to be honest. I've withheld judgment. We probably should have pitted. But I ain't got enough time to do all this button bashing to get in the pits. So, yeah, we're going to see what happens here. Okay, yeah, I'm going to box now, I think, Kamegi. I think that's the way of going. Oh, green flag, that's come at the wrong time. We probably could have got another lap in. Yeah, that's what I feel, Tim. Exactly the same. Like, I want to move left or right, but it doesn't allow me to do that. It just literally... And that's why I kind of said earlier that the game will decide if you win. Apart from if you've got a good strategy. If you're on the right line at the right time, you'll win. But the game will put you in that line to be able to judge if it's good enough or not. Akash, yeah, it's a bit... I mean, the cars actually look good when you look at it. Like, they actually look pretty solid. But it is not as... what's the word I'll probably look for? Not as absolute crisp as we know of F1 Clash. And I think we got done by the pace car here. I think that ruined our strategy. I mean, we're in the lead, but I don't think we're going to hold the lead. Because we've got to get some fuel back. Yeah, Christian, I'm not too sure why. Maybe they forgot. We need to get Big Bros weighing us down with the fuel. Big Bran. He's struggling. Taking the high line. Yeah, it's just letting everyone pass because he wants to. Come on, Big Bran. What we got? We got enough fuel to push. Now, Big Bran's on the outside. He can't do anything. Now we're going to run out of fuel as well. Oh no, Big Bran. Push, Big Brown. Push. Big Bran come 14. Yeah. I hope he's on top of the leader. Well, I think it's... I think it's got the potential to be a good game. It's just very different to what you are aware of in F1 Clash. F1 Clash, I would say, is more slick, sharp, clinical, whereas I think this is very much new. For anyone new playing this, they might see this new fresh, obviously fresh, but I think it's got the potential to be a good game. But then it comes down to how many people will this appeal to? Will it only appeal to people in North America who watch NASCAR? Would it have a massive pool of players or viewers like F1 does? Because I wouldn't imagine so, but in America you might find that's very different. Tell you what, if it's all American players, they're not going to want to listen to me. Big Bran is not finding his way through this qualifying very good. Conserve on the straight, normal on the corner. Interesting. Bit like F1 Clash. But the one thing I will say, right, because I've been there myself. So obviously I've visited Hutch in London. And the one thing I will say is there is big teams for every game. It's not the same team designing the same games. There are different skill sets for jobs that are doing the different games. There's a floor for F1 Clash. There's a floor for Forza. There's a floor for NASCAR, Top Drives. So there's a lot of different people, and usually they're working on the individual games. So yeah, that's what I'd be cautious of. It's not the same people. You'll still deal with the same maybe community people, but the actual people who design the game, fix the bugs, make improvements are not the same people. So it might be this could be in different hands. It is still Hutch, but it could be different developers within that Hutch team. 333k coins Jeez, Craig, that's... Need a double coin boost for that. It will have a different line, to be fair, but we'll see. I think the thing is, we can't write this off based on other game experiences. You've got to give this, like, a fair view for its own independent game, I would say. But look, we're just stuck here. We can't get past. This is where I'd like to move right, or move left. Like, that inside line have got better than this line. But we can't move past it. We can't do... This is why I fear for GP, because you can't do anything. So yeah, that's what just fears me a little bit. Like, you have to be on the right line at the right time, but you can't choose that line. Kamegi, I can't keep up with the tracks, mate. They're all just circles to me. I'm going to have to start writing an Excel spreadsheet of when to do what. Won't have enough fuel. Well, if I conserve. I get what you mean, though. Yeah, I get what you mean. I'm going to go 2-2-2-1 with Big Bran. I'm going to look after fuel with this guy because Big Dave, has got decent enough fuel to be able to match. Big Bran's into P5. Just need to fuel, really. See if this works. Where's the straight? I don't really a straight, but you know what I mean. I didn't mean to do that part. Yeah, Craig, look after yourself. Good luck. Enjoy if you're playing this or F1 Clash. Enjoy, my man. I think it's a lot quicker to do a 2-2-2-1. Because look, I'm going to come out now with Brown in around a similar place. Yeah, similar place. I mean, I can now push, actually. And there you go. Straight into P2. Who's out in P1? Jeez, M. Phillips, the AI going ham. This is what I don't get. Slipstream. Is that P1? Look, how does he go to the right and get past me? That's why I think it's just very... Just look at the draw. Is there skill? I mean, there's skill on strategy. Obviously, I know in F1 Clash we just push and see what happens. But that's a decent win. 4-1-6. More queues unlocked. Let's they're all standard though. Let's just open up. We just don't know, Drone Home. That's the thing. We just don't know. Yeah, Mr. Ben Owen gets a few levels. We get Supernova next level. And Mike Griffiths. Big Mike. Everyone's called Big Mike. Big something on this game for me. Right. 7 overtaking on this, man. But overtaking's better than your driver. Okay. Yeah, that might be right. Let's go. Let's go with this Mike Griffiths. Let's test it then. 41 overtaking. So he should be good in the race if we go off that logic. We can upgrade Supernova. Like so. What's the max levels on here? Can we see the max levels? Yes, we can. Level 9. Okay, so same rares. Is that level 8 for epics? Level 11 for commons? Oh yeah. So livery is coming soon on this game. Yeah, but the cube might not help if I've got overtaking. If I've got 41 overtaking, I'm going to be going past everybody. That's what you would think. Now, obviously, let's see how much impact. I mean, we've got to learn the impact of stats, haven't we? We've got to learn, is qualifying worth getting? Is overtaking worth getting? Is defending worth getting? It seems like these play a lot more of an impact. But yeah, there's no harm for any of you there who are watching at the minute. There's no harm in you downloading it. Race GP this week. just see how it goes. A bit of fun. There's no pressure on yourselves to get a great result, is there? My problem is I don't know what track I'm at, so I don't generally know what to do. We got Davis and Griffiths. They have its 70 defending stats. Meh. No, Tim, I think they're all speedways. Or maybe just a longer speedway or a shorter speedway. I can't remember the strategy on this. I think it's a 2-2-2. Tyres first, isn't it? I think, off memory. So there's no point pushing. And remember, Griffiths has got good overtaking. Let's push him. See if it makes a difference. He's got 41 overtaking. We're stuck in a line at the moment. We're not moving out. Now the inside line comes back better. And we're still stuck in this line. Still stuck. And we haven't. And now we move out and then that line goes slower. So we can't go anywhere. But like, we're just pushing and we can't do anything. Now Davis goes to the outside. All the way around the outside. And then it goes Carnage in here. Half a lap, I think, for each stint. Okay. Yeah, that's what I mean. There's just, I mean, even if we're F1 Clash, we've got no control, but we feel like we've got a lot of control when we push. We notice the lap time increase. But here, if you're getting blocked, you're kind of hoping on luck to get through. And I'm just gonna, I mean, like now, I want to push to the right, exactly like he has, but then we get blocked straight away. So we can't actually make any ground. We come off the corner. Just trying to push ever so slightly. But it all just gets a bit mayhem. We're going to refuel. I don't know how we're going to score massive points on this when we play GPs. Now we're going to push again. Down the straight. So obviously 3 lines. It's like being on a motorway. Here comes Big Dave. We're missing Big Brown. I can't believe it. Here he comes. We're going to look after the tyres, I think, as we pit. Yeah, Red Bull to be announced soon. That'll be interesting to see what... I mean, we all know what livery they're going for, don't we? Let's be honest. So, we're ahead of the rival. We should be good on fuel, but we've got to watch the tyres. And we're going to get hit up the backside, which is almost going to break us down. So, we're probably going to break down here because we've just got absolutely clattered. Maybe we should just slightly boost out of the pits next time round when we do it. When we pit again in future races. Here comes Griffiths in 9 and 10. He's got his overtaking boots on, actually. He's looking like an improvement on overtaking. We need more or less 500 team score to do a perfect score in June. I know, if I get one hit, I'm out of here. I am done for. These guys better help. Look at that, my car's defending as well. I don't want to push because if I hit anyone, it's damage. Stuff it. Go for it. What you got to lose? What do we got to lose round the outside? We're pushing. Inside line stronger. Wow. P3, P5. They are pretty quick races. I mean, you get through the races a lot quicker than F1 Clash. I don't understand the point system yet. But 425, we will take that. We managed it, Obi. Just managed to hang out on that reliability there. We're top of the leaderboard as well. We'll take that. And we've got a gold crate. We'll unlock that because we're greedy. Make sure as well, we've only got 9 likes on the video. Make sure you hit that like button. Free to do. Come on. Share the love. $11. Or diamonds, if you want to call it diamonds. 39 of that. We get 3 cumulus. Old Geoff, or Jeff, whichever way you want to call it. And what is that? It looks like a computer component. I mean, it's an ECU, actually. That's probably fair play, Hutch. You've got that right. You fooled me. So, what's this guy got? Not anything that we really want, I don't think. Good tyre management, though. And car, let's have a look. What's this? Yeah, not good enough just yet, then. What about dirty air? That's got 2 upgrades in it, maybe. Is it 1? Just 1. Not good enough. 2 upgrades until it's probably better. Akash, look after yourself. Thank you for joining. So, 425 team score now. Let's open another one of these. Worst queue driver. Yeah. So we're going to be up asset. When do we get asset trading? We'll get that next week. Right, let's upgrade this one. Now we're getting into the costly parts. 1,200 it was for that one. 225. Just going to upgrade everything. And I think we're good. We are good on that. So, 430. Let's just open all of them. Let's just open all of them. See what happens. 900 coins, another Blam boost. We've just unlocked Sam. Sam, where are you? We just unlocked Hutch Sam. Right, 3 more. Here we go. Jay Harris. 14 qualifying. Is rubbish on fuel. Well, he might be better when we upgrade him. Well, he's getting better. I won't use him though. Nope. Right. Our win ratio has got to be going up now. We're not going to be a noob anymore. 79%. We've only lost 5 races out of 24. Not bad. Oh, I'm glad I got another drink up here. That's a lifesaver. Lifesaver. You gotta have a laugh, folks. Gotta have a laugh. 419 then. And then we're gonna sit there and we're gonna be like, you will play this game. You will download Nascar Manager. You will. You will. You will get it. I can't get it out. I'm stuck. It's all stuck. Right. Come on. Yeah, Jose, it's alright to be fair. I don't mind it. I think it's decent. It's got a lot, you got to give it a lot of time and patience to grow on you, and I think it's kind of addicting. So I'm going to do a 3-2-2. I don't think I'm ready to split the strategies yet, like I am in F1 Clash. I'm going to do a 3-2-2 and a 2-2-3. Jesus, that sounds complex. Because it's a circle, because it's such a shorter lap time, I feel like I've really got to be more attention to it. The Queen was the commercial. Oh, it's funny. That's funny, Obi. I like it. So I'm going to do... Alright, come on. Concentrate. We're in with that one. We're going to go round again. We're going to do a 3-2-2. We're going to take tyres because I think it's going to be quicker. We're going to do... No, we're going to do 2-2-1. We don't need to do 3. Big Griffiths is going to go 2-2. We're just going to kill fuel. Stuff it. Here comes Big Dave. Come on, Big Dave. Get us in and get us out. I think if you just keep using the fuel, keep coming in for 1.4 second pit stops, you might be alright. Depends on the track, on tyres as well. If you've got good tyre management, I imagine you can just smash fuel every time. Obviously, he goes through, like, into P1. I'm just going to come back here and go there. I could just hammer it. Fuel and tyres. Big Dave's come back out. Well, Davis, whatever his name is. We're going to catch the pack. First of all. Faz is just downloaded as well. Give it a go, Faz, absolutely. Whoa, where's that defending come from? Just cut us off. And Chris is coming back out. He's going to come back down the field. We're going to go round the outside with Big Dav. Big Dav's a bit stuck, but we're in a bit of a queue. Oh, look at Griffiths' servicing. Oh, Dav's going through the middle. He can't get anywhere at the minute, though. Now he comes in. So, P10 down to P14 somehow. Oh, am I going to have to take a service in here? 1.3. Oh my God, round the outside. This is what attacking... This is what overtaking... Oh God, 8%. Jesus Christ. This is what overtaking gets you. Woo! See you later. Overtaking is actually really good to have, by the look of it. When it's on a run, when you're actually not stuck behind someone, when you're actually on a run against them, that seemed to work quite nice. Big Dave's going. Big Dave's coming round. And that worked well. Because that's P1, P2 wrapped up. Done and dusted. Easy. It's easy when you know what you're doing. Easy. Should be. I can't even say like 47 points anymore. Because it's just not. But we'll take that. Hammer time for the win, Kamegi. I think there's no point even doing any conserving. I think get good overtaking on your driver. Hold on. You can focus on the racing. I think you want to get good overtaking and then kind of hold for the first stint. When you've got fresh air, bang it, and you actually do get like round your opponent. Why has that got? Oh, a Q lock. Okay, cool. Because that car then, that driver, had 40 something overtaking, and he just flew around them all when he was flying. So I think that could be the way forward on this game. Is literally conserve while you're in the queue when everyone is together. Take a quick pit stop and then see you later. I think I am going to have to write down these strategies though. Right. I never know what track is what either. I don't know how many laps until I go into it. P1, P4 even OP with those tracks. I think it is, yeah. I think you've got to be able to have that full push in free air. And even when you got to run. But yeah, DRJ Cox. I think we're on the. I think we're understanding. I think we're understanding the game a lot more now, because in this initial section now, I've not done 8 laps before. This is interesting. We've got 3 laps of full fuel, so surely we've got to do a 3-3-2. But I'm going to do... I kind of want to do a 2-3-3. I mean, I'm on the content creators, Keith, just because obviously I'm playing the game and I'm live streaming now, but I just don't know how many people it's going to... A 2-2-2-2. Wow, okay. Let's give it a go. I'm happy to learn, Kamegi. You are the man at the minute. 3-3-2, DJ Cox says. Or DRJ Cox. I just want to call you DJ Cox. I don't know why. Right, I'm going to go like that for this guy. For Griffiths. Oh, good. I said it and I was like, oh no. But I think, yeah, this is a new track. We haven't done 8 laps before. Hammer time. We are told hammer time. Oh, God, servicing. Oh, my God, everyone's hitting me car. Get out of the line. All right. Oh, my God, what's happened here now? Crash cam. Need that in F1. What? Jesus. Davey Black retired with black flags as well. That's a bit harsh. Pace cars out. I mean, that was interesting, to say the least. Yeah, I've got to conserve. I'm on conserve. There ain't even point of pitting, is there? That was bonkers. That was absolutely crazy. And now, I mean, that messes all your strategies up. Did it? Please tell me I took servicing. Surely I took servicing there, didn't I? Oh my God. 7%. I am not going to survive. 7%. Oh no. I know, I didn't realise TMD, I forgot. So now this is going to be like a rush. Don't tell me these go all the way around. This is going to be so slow. I mean, we hate the fast safety cars, but now we've got slow pace cars. Push, green, next lap, 3 on normal. Yeah. Got it, yeah. But, I mean, Big Dave can't hit anybody here. I can't do 4 laps. I mean, I could, actually. I'm going to try and hold out a lap and hope he don't hit anyone. Come on, Big Green. I mean, I'm overtaking the safety car. I'm coming through. I've just gained overtaking through the safety car. Fair. You need a safety car. I'm just going to pit the tyres. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't worry, I'm still going pretty fast. I'm still going actually really fast with breakdown. This is quite interesting. You might as well break down. It's easier than a pit stop. Look at this. I'm flying. I'm going to go up the inside. I'm going to start overtaking people. Oh, I am overtaking people. Here we go. Up to 14th with a breakdown. That's interesting, isn't it? You can break down. You can gain time. Right. Normal laps for this man. Normal laps for this man. Let's just try and push a little bit. 15th and 16th. With surely a lot of cars to pit. They need them corners. Look, they've got the corners labelled, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. They should have that in F1 Clash. It's quite a good idea. I think they need to speak to each other, F1 Clash and NASCAR Manager. But round the final bend, we're going to go back into P1. Here comes Big Davies. Round the outside, don't hit him. See ya. Into the lead. It's like we've played this before. We are flying now. Rival could come back at us though. Here he comes, P2. Let's have a look at that car. It's alright, pretty cool, isn't it? Tyres actually go round. Oh, what we got? Lap to go. Yes, lap to go. Probably push, can't we? Can push for Big Dave. Big Davis, let's go. Let's push. Push away. What does there any other buttons on here? What settings do? Oh, forfeit. Okay, don't want to do that. Yeah, so same as F1 Clash, isn't it? So much to look at though. I mean, quite a lot of people retired. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars retired. I just think there's so much to look at the moment. where I don't know if it's just because I'm not used to looking at it or not. That was a Series 3 crate as well. We got good coins. We're just going to keep opening because we've got the diamonds. I like it. I think it's good. Big Jeremy Harris. And a bit of Columbus. So what do we need now? How many until we get to the next series? 69. Favourite number. Let's go. We just got to keep racing, I think. We'll get promoted in the weekly league tonight, which will mean we can go into the GP event. Maybe I'll stream the GP qualifying. That'll be interesting. Oh, bad matchmaking. Where's the 10%? Right. P13, P17. Keith, look after yourself. Thank you for coming along. Oh, I haven't seen anybody use boosts yet. So, here we go. What we got here? So I'm going to do the 2-2-2-2 again. Maybe take tyres mid-stint. So I don't think there's any point boosting in the early opening lap because no one really creates any space. There's just a few jostling for positions. So I don't think at the moment there's any point of pushing. And then what we're going to do is I think we start now. Now look, see, well, I think if you push and then hit someone, it does affect you quite badly. That's why you've got to micromanage your car. So I'm going to push now. And I'm just going to go fuel. See, we actually can't get past anybody at the minute. Tyre, you can pick tyre 2 and 6. Don't understand that one. Oh, do you mean lap 6? I mean, okay, yeah, lap 2 and lap 6. I got you. I got you. I was wondering. I was thinking you can change certain tyres. So we're in. Compound boost. Yeah, I haven't seen the boost too much, but I'm liking the overtaking on the drivers at the moment. This Griffith's very good from what I've seen. So now we're going to just focus on catching back up. And we should be able to do that. So that's the thing. I think you've got to undercut on this game because everyone gets stuck within that section until they start spreading out. So I think if we do a full push now, 2 laps, we are doing an extra pit stop, but we are surely going to blast ahead. Some are doing lap 4, which is interesting. So I think we do it halfway. Oh. Refuel, 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 refuel. And here comes the move. Come on, we're through. Ah, do they not, DRJ Cox? I was looking for... No, they should do. It does say boost on here, unless they obviously haven't enabled that yet. Oh, breakdown. Why do you always break down as I'm about to pit? Yeah, I think undercut is the way, but obviously I'm about to break down again because I've just hit someone before I went into the pit. We need to come out in fresh air here. And I think we are. We might be able to manage this. Oh, God. Look, and he gets hits at the back and he loses all his reliability in one literally brief second. That's the only frustrating part. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know what you mean on the map. Yeah, it doesn't show. I'm not used to it. So car's about to break down. We are probably going to break down with Griffiths. And we're going to just push. We're going to refuel. Oh no, we need to service as well. Service that. We're going to go fuel and service. Because we've got no choice. See, I think that's another thing that could factor into this game is depends on the servicing. Like if you get hit, unfortunately, then you're not now. We're going to hit that car ahead, and you could just see it. You could just see we couldn't slow down. But luckily, pit road is right here. We're going to ghost through a few cars as well. 2 laps to go. We can push to the end. Or should be able to push to the end. We're getting used to this. See, look, we get hit up the backside there. Lost 20% like that. Just lost another 19% by hitting that car. So you do lose pretty quick servicing, and it's not a way you can really control unless you try and slow down. But I think they've built a very solid base here for great improvement, and it works as it does for now. I'm learning to understand and appreciate it a bit more is probably the words I'm looking for. I mean, we must be doing something right because we are smashing that one. But I definitely feel like undercutting clean air while pushing is massively in your favour. Yeah, I think servicing is definitely one that they need to consider, especially as we know in like F1 Clash it reduces down, but it gradually reduces down. Whereas if you just get hit, your race could be over. You might have to pit straight away. You saw then I had to pit. I literally came out of the pit and then someone hit me straight away and that was my servicing gone. Okay, another series 3. We're trying to get a bigger crate if we can. So it's a very slow progress. Obviously you're only getting 3 trophies. But I think it's alright. I generally think it is okay. You can do other things though, just play the other game at the same time. 4-3-5. So everything, the one thing I would notice at the moment is the matchups are very close together. So I don't know if that is designed by Hutch to be that way, or it's just the fact that that's where the majority of the players are at the moment. So that would be interesting to see. But 13 and 19, we seem to be getting the hang. Let's see how many laps it is before we OB potentially live tomorrow. We're making the most. The missus is away, so I'm making the most of it this week. So I'm going to do a 2-2, 2-2 yet again here, and we're going to try it. And what I might do is I might try something a little bit different here. I'm not going to push for the opening 2 laps because we're quite smashed together. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. It's interesting at the moment. The matchups, I haven't seen a bad matchup. They've all been very similar team score. It's 10%. It is it confirmed 10%, Kamegi? So what I'm going to do here is I'm not going to push. And I'm still going to do 2 laps. But what I'm planning to do is just get the real fast, quick pit time. So you can see now, I'm going to just refuel the car. I mean, look at servicing, just absolutely ripping apart. Because no one can overtake. There is no point pushing here. Unless boosts are going to make us overtake a lot more. So I think if you just keep it medium pace, like so, and then what we'll do is we'll come into pit road. We should get, I mean, we've been doing 1.4 second pit stops. Let's see what we do now. You might as well push. I'm pretty sure it's the same. And now what I'm going to do is see how long I can push for. But I don't think I can push that much because I think I've still got to watch the tyres. Got around 8%. It's interesting. I imagine a lot of players, though, at the moment are on similar team score levels. That is one thing I'd probably imagine. So we're going to push now all the way. We're going to get some that go to lap 4. We're going to get most that pit now. And coming over halfway, we are good on tyres. So we can refuel And we might as well do servicing just to put... am I going to come back out? Yeah, let's take servicing. Just to be on the safe side. I think this is the way you do it. I think we've managed the 8 lap stints. I think we're learning these lap counts now. And you can see we've pulled quite nicely. And we're going to be on the opposite strategy to every single one of them. Oh God, we literally went through that car. Oh my God, now we're drifting out of control into the pits. And what time? We're going to get a lot slower pit stop this time. It's a lot of going from the front to the back. It's kind of weird to know what position you're going to be actually in. So back out we go. And we can pretty much push every single lap. It's just fuel. So when you think about it, a 1.4 second pit stop every time round. And now we are absolutely burning pace. We're a bit stuck behind this one though. The component is failed on the rival. Must be a real player then, I imagine, if that is the case. And now we're going to cut down because I think this is... Oh, we're on... Are we on the same lap as all these now? Everyone's gone the same laps. But we're going to get a lot quicker pit time than everyone else. Usually they've pitted. But the overtaking high stat of Griffiths is coming through. And hopefully... Oh, look at that high line just beating us out here. And we're kind of stuck in the middle. I mean, we're at P20 with this guy. How's he got down to P20? He's had a rough lap. But we should get a quick pit stop. Which we do. And we're out in P3 and suddenly we're back in control. P3 and P6. AI pit 332, yeah. So we will match on lap 6. I think the previous time we raced 8 laps, we were that far ahead, we didn't notice it. So, all good, I think. Should get this win wrapped up quite far ahead. Final lap. AI change tyre on lap 6. So at the minute, we can absolutely crease away. And Davies is coming through now in P4. If he takes the inside line, he can potentially get second place. Coming out the corner, we're actually going to lose. See, this is what I don't get. Look, we're losing places now. We're going backwards a little bit. But we can't control that. We can't do anything about it. See, the cars are coming past. So here's the rival. The rival's not even pushing, but it's got that inside line. We're getting blocked off. But we're going to manage it. We're going to manage P1 and P5. Well, this is alright. This is all good. Something a little bit different to play for an evening. So what I might do is I might do about 15 minutes more of this. And then I think I will probably chill out for a bit. So what do we get in this crate? 7. Diamonds. Use Griffiths and Bro after this. Okay. Oh, we got Big Fred. Oh, and we got the old version of Kevin Magnussen. Let's open a couple more. We've probably got another 2 races in us. Let's say if we do till 9 PM UK. Bobby Evans. Sam. And Sync Star is what we unlock. Let's have a look what we got in here. Not currently good enough. So let's upgrade Evans. Evans is good, he's just got really poor fuel management, which is a shame. Harris is the same. Yeah, not really that. I'm quite comfortable with who I've got. Fred, massive tyre fuel management again. Same with him, fuel management. You want me to use... And Bro, you mean Brown? You mean this guy? And use him instead of... He's got so bad fuel management though. The second rare. That guy. You mean for the overtaking? To be fair, my guy's got... Ian B, thanks mate. Look after yourself, have a good evening. Because we can't be using Fred. Yes, you say that. Okay, we'll give Carlson a go. Look after yourself, Ian. Yeah, take it easy. We've only got a couple of races in us anyway, and then I'll chill. I'll probably go and record some F1 Manager or edit some F1 Manager. Cooper Young, welcome along. 439, this could be interesting. This is going to test our strategy. Yeah, I think overtaking is one of the key stats. I think when you're in clear air and you're coming up to single cars, I think that's where your overtaking is massive. Obviously, Big Davis didn't have the overtaking. This looks a big track. Daytona. Don't know how many laps Daytona is. But we haven't done Daytona, I don't think. This might only be like 6 if it's a massive track. Probably be a 222 again. And it's an 8-lap track, so we'll probably do a 2-2-2-2. I mean, he looks like Alex Albon. Don't you think? Does anyone think the Epic looks like... I've just noticed. We have got... Right. This guy, Kevin Magnussen. This guy's Alex Albon. Telling you. They've just aged them. We've found how they've created the drivers. Here comes Big Griff. Daytona's 8 laps, yep. Oh, we're going to crash. Oh, someone's going to crash into us. See, we can't go anywhere at the minute. There's no point. 8 laps in Series 3. So I think then we pit now for the fuel. Going to go around the outside here. Nope, we're going to slot back in instead. Big car and his car are out last. But we are coming into pit road. Can we fly into pit road? We're the only ones doing a 2-2-2-2. Quick pit stops 142, 143. We're going to pit and push hard here. Here we go. Alex Albon is Series 1 Epic. There you go, see? We've found the carbon copy. So we've got to catch these, and we're going to catch these pretty quick. I can't imagine they're going to go to 4 laps. I mean, I might be wrong. And you're showing your expertise because they are going, some of them, 4 laps. That's a long tyre management and fuel management stint. But we're going to be pretty quick up to this point. And we're going to do that. And we're going to do that. Mag Series 7. Can't be Magnussen then. Look at this. The car is ahead. Kaka. So we're going to come out in the pack here. And these cars that do 4 laps just don't quite get to the... Wow, our service... See, that's what I mean. Our servicing just took a big hit. But we're too late to be able to add it. 4 seconds. 4.5 seconds. Here come the pack. Oh my god. Look, we're literally about to break down. We've just been... You shouldn't be able to be slung into traffic. I think they need to change the pit exit to maybe filter in. Because we're about to break down now. And I don't think there's a lot we can do about that. There you go. There is nothing we could do. That's just unlucky, I guess. That is part of it at the minute. I'm going to take that service in as well. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to do a 2-2... I mean, everyone's breaking down now. I'm going to do a 2-2-2-2-1, I think, with this Griffiths guy. Just going to come back for fuel. But down the straight we go. We're going round the outside. I think we have to cut down. Yeah, so that's how you stop basically crashing into cars. You can't be stopped by crashing in from behind, but you can stop by lowering your speed to micromanage that you don't crash. Griffiths is in a bit of a problem anyway because he had to pit early. Go to the outside, yes. And then refuel. Just that one. Rival's catching us. Rival's probably going to win this race because we've got to still pit again. Or do we? Or do we? Can we sneak round an 8th lap? I'm going for it. Yeah, his tyre's better, yeah. So I'm just going to try and eke this out. No, I don't think there was any point of pitting. Well, I mean, Rival pitted anyway, so we've actually got this either way. Here comes the car. The car all the way around the outside. Conserving on the straight. Definitely feel the conserving and the attacking work. And we're into P2. Look at that. Nice and easy. Although Rival's coming back now. He ran out of fuel. Rival's coming back. Push. Whee. Even with some servicing, we managed to survive. We'll take that. Nice win. Surely got to be ready for a gold crate again at some point. I called it. There it is. Gold crate. I am actually enjoying this. I think this is more fun. I don't know what you guys think. Anybody watching or anybody playing it, let me know how you're finding it in the chat. But I think this is alright. I don't mind it. Oh, big AI King. I mean, our King, but AI King, we're going to call him. 6 Sync Star. And, oh, I thought we got a female driver. Nope, Oscar Peters. So the Oscar Piastri of F Nascar Manager. Keep saying the wrong word. Oh, here we go. Tyre management is not as good. Ooh, I'm going to take him over Carlson. AI King. What about this guy? Oh, fuel management's decent. Yeah, let's take Geoff out. Sync Star can get an upgrade. How are we looking? Not usable. That's got. We are cooking here. Cooking up a storm ready for GP NASCAR. Kamegi says bad driver. Do you reckon he's a bad driver? You're going to make me go and put this guy back on. But it's only his tyre management. I mean, maybe tyre management we want over 19 or something. Let's do it. We're trusting Kamegi. I think this is alright game, you know. I generally feel a bit more relaxed, but I know I'm not playing GP. So obviously I can imagine when GP comes in, it might be a bit more pressured. Right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. I think it is going to be, I think GP is going to be chaos because at the end of the day, when we're racing like this and we can't feel like we can control and it's more about luck, that's going to cause some issues. The new Epic, got you. But let's see again, what lap, we've got 7 laps, so we're going to be doing a 2-2-2-1 and a 2-2-3. I'm remembering this now. Still going to have to make a strategy guide. I'll do a track map. But let's see, 14th and 18th at the moment. I'm going to have so much content to release if I've got to create videos for this as well. The missus is going to absolutely hate me. But where we go, look at old Griffith go. Look, we're going to get smashed in the back. Don't like that, folks. So I don't think there's just any point pushing this part at all. I mean, we might as well try. Let's see if we can. So we're going to go refuel, refuel, no tyres. I think overtaking is your key stat. I do feel that. And now we're going to push and come to pit. Obviously a bigger track, this one as well. 322 also works. Yeah, I think a lot of the AI go 322, look. We're the only ones, so that's why I don't want to stack on the same lap as them. I want to get in, save the fuel in that first stint, and then just absolutely push now. There's only a couple that go to lap 4. And we're back out. So I think this is the play. Oh, really? Well, DRJ Cox didn't notice that it's obviously already been out of GP. Of course it has. So we've got a real player here. Let's see if they respond. Good luck, mate. They've gone 3 laps. Are they going to teach us a lesson? We're going to swap the tyres and the service in. Where do they come out? They're out in P9. We're taking different lines here. Maybe we can look at the camera. I want to go that way. No. I want to go that way. No. So not going around the way we want to go. So tyres and pit. I think this is the way. I think this is the way you got to do it. In the pits we come. And we're back out. We're going to cut back down. Rival's obviously going to be doing a 3-2-2. We're doing... Got ya. Well, I don't think at the moment I haven't got the fuel anymore to do another 2 laps. And that's the one thing I noticed early on. So I'm going to have to do a 2-2-2-1 here. Because I just simply don't have the fuel. Oh, look at that. Look at him go through the middle of all them cars. That is what overtaking gets you in NASCAR Manager. Here we go again. This Griffiths guy's got good overtaking as well. Straight round the outside. Smashing his way through. Where's the rival? There he is in 18. 1.55. 2-2-2-1 hammer. Yes, it is. That's the play. Because, look at the gap. That guy's doing 3 laps, I think, at the back. And we're coming out. 1 and 2. Clear. Absolutely gone. That is what we like to see. We're getting the hang of this. Are you all going to join the club when I create a club? I want to hear yes in the chat. Can't really call myself as a WF1 if we're going to be playing blooming NASCAR, can I? You better do GP, TMD. You better get in the top 10 of the champs. I'll see ya. We need your rep. Nice standard crate. Nice tap unlock. I'm liking that we can queue. Obviously, I know I've got the pit pass. Or the NASCAR pass. Right, it's 9 o'clock. I'm going to fill this last crate slot. And I think we'll call it a night after this one. We've won quite a lot, actually. I think our win percentage has gone up quite nicely. And if you can, make sure you do hit the like button on the video. And make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're new. Horrible matchmaking in S2. Oh, I found S2 was slightly difficult. I think it depends what you unlock. Fellas, welcome. Welcome along. We're just doing our last race, pretty much. Level 1 driver TMD. I wonder if that works, Kamegi. I mean, you've probably tried it, but... I mean, we've got a difficult matchup this time, by the look of the qualifying. I imagine everything that would have worked for F1 Clash will work similar. But these are the strategies. to follow. And you can win pretty much. I think I've won every race since I've been doing these strategies. You might correct me if I'm wrong, but Kamegi, but I think since we've been doing these solid strategies, we've been winning every race. We've got Johnny Urata now to try and beat. 8 laps. And I'm going to do that lap 2 tyre change that you said. I'm going to test it. So we're just going to chill, because no one's making any ground at the moment. DRJ Cox, look after yourself. Thank you for joining, mate. Much appreciated. So, same track again. So we're going to come past. So, yeah. Right, so I'm going to do what you said. I'm going to get rid of and do it on lap 6. I'm not going to push too much still. And now I probably will. See, now I need to cut back down. This is why you got to micromanage, because when the cars slow up, like now, like we're going to go into this corner, once we get closer, like now I need to cut off and try and hold back. That's where you can, but you've got to do it early enough by the look from what I can see. So we come into pit road. Someone stayed out of Richmond with no fuel. Porsche 1000, we are going to do something. I don't know what we're planning to do. I'm just seeing what happens. I'm going to run the free-to-play account to see what happens. But if we remember, which I think some of you have said, if this is an F1 Clash base template, they didn't used to do it on GP flags. They used to do it on, I think, scores, etc. As we've lost sound. Just press 1 if you can hear me. I think we've just lost the sound, that's it. Just want to check you can hear us. Yeah, you can hear us. I've just lost game sound then. Yeah, game sound's completely gone. Strange. Just the game then. I like it, TMD. So we're doing this one. We're going to just do fuel here, because this is when the AI do all their tyres. At lap. Yeah, you can all hear. Okay, it's just a sound on the game then, really. Oh my god, it's chaos when you... Oh, here comes crash cam. Oh, there's a car in the wall. Everything's gone. We've got a pit. Got a pit. Because we are doomed. Teo, welcome. Welcome, Teo. And that is Homer with a different name. I know who you are, see you. Crash cam needs to cut. I like the crash cam. I agree. I agree, Posh. I think that crash cam's quite decent. That's a very good addition. Homer the legend. So hopefully, while the pace car goes round here, we can conserve. And all these are going to have to pit, surely. So we should be in a decent position. Could it go to the end of the pace car? Oh no, I didn't know it could do that. Do you reckon it's just... I think we're good, aren't we, Kamegi? I think they're going to come in this lap, right? Hopefully. Let's see. Surely they come, but these are all going to have to pit. They have not got fuel. They have not got tyres. So if they do peel off to the pits, we will be able to do two laps quite comfortable. Let's see if that pace car does come in. And it does. They go green. Everybody piles in. See you later. And that should be us to the end. Should be. Come on, don't hold yourselves up. think that should be a solid victory. Second last lap and it goes to the end. That's interesting to know. So if I'd have got it on lap 7, then you don't want to pit. Hutch stopped that on F1 Clash. I wonder if that's the same now that they'll do with this. So lap 7, some pit as well. That leaves us 1-2. And it is celebratory clear. Look at everyone go. Nice bit of camera angle here. Yeah, man. Teo, we're on it. P1, P2. We're getting Kamegi. I think you'll say we've improved a lot since we started this stream. Quite a lot of help from some of you as well. Kamegi, DRJ Cox, we've had Dan. And I don't think we've lost a race for a while. I'll call you Homer. Okay. And that is a P1 and a P2. We might do one more. I'm quite hooked to this at the minute. Quite hooked indeed. 75 points. Big Johnny Urata got beat. Look at that, smashing the weekly league. Oh, well, I'm opening that gold crate. See you later. That is gone. Oh, 2 can of boosts. 39 of Al King. 2 Supernova. 5 Cumulus. Ooh, and 2 Turbulent Times. But swiping's interesting. That is very interesting. To be honest though, Kamegi, I swiped earlier. Did I? No, I didn't. I forfeited. I was thinking of it a different way. Yeah, we've only lost 5 races still. And we're on a 10 win streak. I did think we have won quite a lot of races. We'll do one more. I did think we've won a lot since. We're going to come crashing down now. I'm telling you. To finish. What sort of matchup are we going to get? Ooh, Big Richie. It could be good. Hopefully we can get the win. Nice to see something different though, playing something different. Whether or not I've got the full time to put into this, probably not. But, you know, we'll play a little bit of it here and there. Might record GP tomorrow qualifying, see what happens. When I get home, that'll probably be an evening one, or I'll stream it, one of the two. So it's even got ratings for the drivers, 3-star and 5-star. Or 4-star, I can't read. That's pretty interesting as it works. 8 laps again, so 2-2-2 we're going to be going. And it worked, Kamegi, all good. So here we go. Off they go. Green flag. Green flag. See what we can do. We're not going to push on this opening lap. So this is what we're learning now. Is there's no point as I change over. Oh, we've crashed. We haven't really. There's no point pushing. Nobody makes any moves. Really. No one's got that big line. There's a few cars now going. And that's around 3/4 of the lap way through. But still nobody really changes position as much as you would think. So I generally think we'll take the really early time at the minute. Yeah, Andrew, it's fully out at the moment. It's been global released. And I think it's okay. It's like a very old F1 Clash version. But it's got... you've got to treat it in its own right. You can't really compare it to F1 Clash. And if I'm honest, I kind of like it at the moment. Kind of enjoyed playing it. It's a bit of fresh air is what I would probably say it for me is. It doesn't feel like I'm going around in a circle all the time. And I know that sounds bonkers. But that's generally... I don't feel like I am going around in a circle all the time. I'm constantly busy trying to watch fuel, tyres, servicing. That I don't end up seeing it. TMD, yeah, we'll see. I'm at work tomorrow, so it'll be a late one if I do put anything. Yeah, something new. I mean, this is... Andrew, if you download this and play it, it's very much like F1 Clash. Like everything's got around it is the same. But yeah, I don't mind it. And I was just saying earlier as well that because I've been to see Hutch myself, it's a completely different team who work on the game. So it shouldn't be probably directly compared to F1 Clash. So we're going to come in here. More fun than Clash? Probably could be, yes. But remember, we've had 3 or 4 years, 5 years for some in F1 Clash. So we're very much to one way in that game. So where are we going to get out to here? We're going to get the rest of the pack coming by now. If we can get the car out, literally car, back out nicely, we can. Oh, we're going to take a big servicing hit. But we're back out. And we're good. We're into P7. We've got down to P20. But we're going to now try. This is what overtaking is going to help us. That noise. Servicing. Every time. But we're into P1. Trying to get through with Griffiths now. Can't say his name. He's got a really weird name. Griffiths. So we're going to service. We're going to fuel. We shouldn't have to service because we should get a good boost from the really quick pit time. And we should come in the pits for our last stop. And they're quite quick. I mean, I've got no sound because it's glitched. But I do enjoy it. I'm enjoying this. I forgot to service this man. I should have serviced him. I completely forgot. I think I said I wasn't going to be fair. Because he was going to get out ahead of most of these. And he does. Hopefully he swipes round the car ahead and doesn't smash into him, causing me to break down. Go to the right. How fast can I go with breakdown? Can I just keep going? Oh, I'm pretty slow on the corners. That's pretty ugly. But I'm still keeping speed. I mean, I don't have to actually pit for a breakdown. I mean, cars are catching me slowly. I'm going back through them. I'm going back into P3. I mean, I broke down, but, you know, I'm going to take back P2 here. Oh, my God, now I'm going backwards again. Don't worry, TMD. Just do what I do. Break down and just try and hold your position the whole laps. Oh, he's going to the inside. Oh, no, the rest of the field are coming. Oh, here they come. Oh, we got to keep it. We got to keep it. We got to get level 11. I don't know how you... Yeah. Right, might do one more. I quite enjoyed it. I want to continue this win streak, see what I can get up to. TMD, do you want me to get you a strategy guide video for you? I know it's matchups. I know. Right, so Cooper Young, I have no idea. I'm assuming they will fix that. Because obviously with breakdowns that doesn't impact enough, clearly. But we're on an 11 win streak. We'll take that. And we're pretty much winning this weekly league and we're going to get promoted, which is good. So we'll do one more. This is the last one now, promise. Breakdown is broken, absolutely, definitely broken there. So 409 we're against. Exactly, Andrew. It is built on the same foundations, is what I would say, as accurate. So built on the same foundations, but with an American crazy, wacky twist with its imagery, is what I would say. But I like it. I generally think I do like it. It's growing on me. Bad driver's good car. So like F1 Clash in a way. What kind of change thing? There you go. So I don't know about you, Kamegi, but I don't even think you do a 3-2 on here. I think you do a 2-2-1. 2-2-2-1. I think that's quicker. You're just pushing for so much longer. So again, we're not going to push off the start. We're going to just let it cruise because no one making positions, look. And then around 3/4 of the way through, so around about now, cars start to jostle for position. So it's about 3/4 of the way through the first lap is where we basically stay single formation. And then we start making ground. So what we'll do is we'll push here. We'll come back for fuel. Like so. So there's no point pushing. Everyone's too crowded. You might as well take a slightly quicker pit time. And obviously we'll push now into pit because we want to get fast in there. So we should absolutely fly in with both cars. Rival pits as well. Let's see, we're on 1.35. Porsche, I have no idea. Just look at the draw, I guess. I was kind of hoping I'd get a profile picture of me, but I haven't. It's obviously I couldn't change it. But here we are in P22 and P23. Flying along. Rivals catching us, slipstream. And look at that, going to overtake us. Nice and easy for that rival. We are flying out now. High defending work better with a 3-2. Yeah, okay, yeah, I could see why you say that. Fair. Because you can hold on to the place better rather than pitting. Makes sense. So second and first. But I do think, yeah, I think if you've got high overtaking, you probably want to do a 2-2-2-1. I think if you've got really high defending, you want to do a 3-2-2. I think that's the way of looking at it, isn't it, Kamegi? But we're looking pretty solid. We're going to come out in clear air again here. And we're just going to join now in P20 and P21. Remember, it's just a fuel stop for the last one. And we're catching up already. Get through. Come on, make a move, make a move. Come on, you've got good overtaking. Go to the right. Here he goes. Oh, here comes big car. In my mum's car. So we're going to just do a fuel stop. Here come both of them. Oh God, servicing. Jesus. I'm going to take it because I'm not risking that again. Slipstream the car. Good idea. Quick pit stop setup might work. You do quick pit stops anyway if you've got fuel only. I mean, 1.3 seconds for a pit stop. This will be about 1.42, 43. Even faster lap time, yeah. Bit of slipstream. There you go. Oh yeah, I took servicing as well. Where's the rival? Coming round now. Coming round now. We're just going to get out ahead. Here he is. P13. I think slipstream is very powerful on this game. You can see how we're slipstreaming. Can we keep open? No, we can't. But we're just trying to get past on this last lap. We're not going to. But we're going to take P. We're going to take a win. Breakdown's definitely broken because you just don't lose that much time at all. They might as well not take any servicing at all on there. So there you go. Standard crate. How many are we off the next series? 41. Still like over 10 races pretty much. So that is pretty good. Pops up on the opponent. I think it means basically Porsche that they're defending is what I want to say. I think it's blocking basically. That's the only thing I can say. I haven't seen what it is, but that's what I believe it should be. So that's opening. We will cue that one. And that is a run through of the new NASCAR Manager. I think overall, let's move it away from the other games. I think it's a very solid foundation of a game. It's a bit chunky in terms of the imagery, I think. Like, this is all these big, the way it is, just a bit in your face, I feel. But obviously I'm not used to it as much, so that could also be a reason. And obviously we've got the different style of car stats, like your fuel, qualifying, defending, overtaking. So I think there's a lot to learn on this, especially boosts. We've got, hopefully, we'll have a GP event to do tomorrow, because we will be up in the league and we'll get promoted this evening. So that's going to be an interesting one to see how that goes. But I'm quite impressed. I think it works well. I haven't seen tons of bugs, especially after an initial release. So I think it looks okay. And I'd probably recommend you to download it and see what you think and give it a go. I mean, once you start learning the strategy, I think you enjoy the game more. Obviously, we're going to get the same issues like matchmaking problems, bad rival matchups. That's always going to exist. But I think overall, I think it's very, very solid. So, yeah, appreciate you all watching. It's been a pretty good stream, pretty happy. Good numbers, considering we're playing a completely unique, different type of sporting game. So I want to just thank you all for joining yet again on our streams. And what do we got tomorrow? It's Thursday, so probably not a lot of F1 Clash content tomorrow. Probably more F1 Manager. Maybe a NASCAR Manager one. Maybe I might do a qualifying video. We'll see. But ET drone home. We haven't got giveaways now. Worth a try though. Fair play. Boosts don't work. Ooh, that could be an interesting one to try out as well. So honestly, thank you all for watching. I'm going to go and just do some editing. Maybe do an F1 Manager video. And we've got up until nearly season 3. We've got another 30 episodes to show you. We've been working hard. So we'll see you in the next one. Thanks all for watching. What a great turnout. We'll see you again.